Honourable member for Thornhill.
Mr. Speaker, Canada is about to vote at the UN for members of the sardonically named Human Rights Council. 4 notorious human rights abusers are among the candidates, again, China, Russia, Saudi Arabia and Cuba. Mr. Speaker, the vote is secret, but we know favours are traded in the UN process, and we recognise the Liberals' indecent appetite for Security Council votes. Will the Liberals tell Canadians and the world how Canada will vote on these 4 human rights abusers?
Parliamentary Secretary to the Minister of International Foreign Affairs.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Canada would like to tell the world that we absolutely intend to lead the resolution on the situation of human rights in Iran at the UN General Assembly's 71st session. We believe that engagement allows us to more effectively hold Iran to account, and I know that's one of their concerns. Engagement is a harder path than the Conservative government ever chose to take. Isolation is not the way to go. We believe that we are advancing Canadian interests and the interests of our allies by engaging with the world. Thank you.
The honourable member for Thornhill.
No answer. Well, Mr. Speaker, Canadians have learned that the Mayor of Montreal travelled to Iran to meet with the Mayor of Tehran, a key player in that country's terrorist-sponsoring and human rights abusing regime. Denny Coderre signed a cooperation agreement with Mohammad Khalibaf, a senior figure in Iran's Revolutionary Guard, which directs the brutal theocracy's horrific domestic and foreign agenda. Mr. Speaker, was the minister aware of his former Liberal colleague's ill-advised misadventure, or is this part of the Liberal government's misguided quest to normalise relations?
Hear, hear.
Parliamentary Secretary.
Well, first of all, Mayor Coderre is the best person to answer as to his own travel. Speaking on behalf of the Minister of Foreign Affairs and our government, we are committed to a step-by-step re-engagement with Iran. We believe that an absence of diplomatic representation hurts our interests. A presence advances our interests, particularly with regard to consular matters. We know that engagement is a tougher path, but it's a necessary one to deal effectively with Middle East security issues and to hold Iran to account on human rights.
Selkirk, Interlake, Eastman.
Engagement is appeasement, Mr. Speaker. Last week, the Foreign Affairs Minister put